All right, we're bringing in Loax, who's actually here in the chat, and one of the creators of Symmetrical NFT here. And Loax, hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Yo, we're vibing. So, give us a quick little rundown about what the Symmetrical NFT is, and I also want to hear a little bit about yourself, about how you got started in NFTs.
Yeah, so basically, what we're doing is we think there's some interesting components to it. I mean, my team and I were kind of thinking about what we were going to do. We wanted to do something really different, and I haven't been in this space that long either, so I was kind of I wasn't very biased or tainted by all the projects that have been out there. What I came upon was an art concept that you can see there, that's I think quite different.
And so is that so you're talking about kind of like the art being different and whatnot, but ultimately for your roadmap and the creation of everything here, break it down for me a little bit, because we're seeing the roadmap here on your Twitter, but is that just like the giveaway roadmap? And then you guys have like a separate one about what's being built out. Is there extra stuff with it, or is it more like art based?
How the giveaway roadmap developed was that I came up with the concept of the name Symmetrical because what I saw as an outsider coming in is that the financial model of NFTs seemed, and I believe that it's true the more I've learned over time, is that the financial model is extremely asymmetrical. The creators, can make several $1 million in a lot of cases by, having their community mint 10,000 or how many thousands NFTs. What I set out was to create a financial structure that essentially gave 50%, so a symmetrical amount back to the community. What I realized is that how are we going to give away 300 ETH? That's pretty hard to do if you think about it. It can be like if we were to do random drawings and giveaways, I mean, it would be just laborious and logistically difficult. The giveaway roadmap is built into the tokens itself. So to give you an example, we have when we mint the 5,000th token, it will contain a shape, and that shape and that color will indicate which other tokens essentially win the 500 the 5 ETH.
So just for the giveaway, to recap, basically the way that it works is kind of like the incentive of the roadmap. Instead of doing, like airdrops of NFTs or other stuff, it's just giveaways that are incorporated to have that 50%. And then essentially that, like the 50% of that revenue goes into all this different stuff. So the 77 times 1 ETH, the mutant ape, the 10 times 2 ETH, 5 times 5 ETH, the 20 ETH giveaway, the sneaky vampire syndicate, and then the bored ape. So all that goes back, and then it's to, like somebody like within like a raffle based off of their color or shape that they get from the mint.
Correct. Yeah. And I think one interesting thing that the community's really given a lot of positive feedback recently is essentially, I think the artwork works really well to bring into the real world. So we're going to be giving away to the first 250 people that mint a 36 by 36 canvas of whichever NFT they own printed on it.
For this, kind of like initially when I looked at it, it reminded me of art blocks. And I'm curious, were you trying to go for that route, or are you trying to kind of solidify, hey, for shapes and stuff, we're the collection for that? Like if you see, these circle, squares, rectangles, and everything else, it's a symmetricals piece.
I would say that that's definitely our identity for this mint, for this initial drop. And I mean, I like it. I think, the community likes it because it's different. These are SVGs. So you could theoretically blow this up and put it on the side of a building or a billboard, and it would look just as crisp because it's, a vector.
I think it's spicy that you guys are doing the giveaway of just straight up stuff. And I mean that kind of in a good way, because, there is stuff where people are buying it with the intention of having immediate value. And for like the roadmap with that, the giveaways and stuff, let's say that it happens to be like a little bit of a slower sellout where you hit like each of those milestones per day. Are you ready to do that per day? Or if it's a super fast sellout and it all happens in one day, are you doing everything in one day or going to be spreading it out?
You know, I think it's more likely that it'll be, like you said, a slower burn. And what we're going to do is, the way that this is designed is that, a lot of projects I've noticed, they wait until, the 10,000 token is minted and then they give everything out. I think what's different about the way we approached it is because we're slowly revealing the winning shapes, we'll essentially have, in the project wallet, we'll have the ETH that we need, and we will start rewarding people as soon as they win. I can tell you that I'm going to be so fired up when we get closer to the end of the roadmap, and I can't wait to give the Bored Ape away to somebody. I mean, because the reason why I put that in there and I chose it, because I think it's going to change someone's life to a certain extent. I mean, if they're super loaded already, then, they have a Bored Ape. If they're not, then they have a Bored Ape, but regardless, it'll put them in a community that is pretty high status at the time. And I mean, it's a pretty amazing asset to have. So
we got some people asking about like the price and chat and everything. So do you want to go through kind of like your pre-sale, what exactly the pre-sale means, how much it's going for, and then any other kind of like relevant info to the mint itself?
Yeah, so our price is 0.06, and the pre-sale is just to allow people to have 24 hours to not fight gas. In terms of like how the pre-sale and public sale works, we're just gonna have a whitelist in smart contract, and people with their wallet IDs that are loaded up, which we're collecting now, will be able to start minting on November 7th. And then the public sale is on the following day.
And is the price point changed on that or no?
No, it's the same.
Okay, cool. So just to read off the website real quick for you guys. So what exclusive perks do owners receive? Automatic entry into all all ETH giveaways during the minting process. See above giveaway roadmap and after minting concludes. Automatic and possibly exclusive access to the pre-sale waitlist for future symmetrical NFT projects. Yes, we are planning to do many more art-inspired projects. Full commercial use rights of each owned NFT and a custom link to download a high-resolution version of each unique artwork suitable for museum quality framing. And additionally, the first 250 people to mint a symmetrical NFT will receive a free physical canvas print of the symmetrical NFT composition of their choice to hang on their favorite walls. Loax, is there any kind of final things for anyone that's kind of debating about minting or wanting to learn a little bit more?
I'm in the chat all the time in Discord, so please just reach out to me. And if you have any questions or clarifications, ideas you like to share, I mean, we're there all the time. So, I'll get back to you, or we can have a dialogue. I look forward to it. I'm just so fired up on the support and, the real positive energy coming out of the community. So thank you.
Yo, I love it. Guys, let's throw up some W's up here in the chat for Loax Boss. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll chat super soon, okay?
Thanks, Juan. Take care.
All right, peace. Yo, we back again. That was cool. It was good to learn a little bit from that. That was really fun.